Opening morning of archery elk season. This is the day every elk hunter plans for and dreams about from the minute the sun sets on the final day.
There's tracks all over. There's some elk in here. We're going to do a setup here. Elk tracks everywhere. We got a mud wall right below us. We know there's a herd down there.
Well, I'm just going to pop up the trail.
Okay.
Hopefully there's a bull below us because the wind's going up already. And
Yes,
it's only
perfect.
7 a.m. So you go down there and I'll pop up here. Public land hunting is extremely challenging because you're dealing with a lot of other hunters. You can't control other people. So public land hunting becomes really challenging because of that. Doing your best.
Spike. The spike bull. We got another bull that just bugled over here. He's a long ways away. Kristy's really good at the soft cow calls and coaxing them in. Later in the year, we'll get a lot more aggressive about it. There's definitely a few elk in here. These early season elk are very difficult to call. They almost always come in silent. And they're very cautious. Another week or two, once it starts getting a little colder, and they'll get a little more fired up, and then it gets a lot more fun.
Very rare that one person walks out into the woods and does everything by themselves. Typically, you have a great team of friends and family that are behind you, beside you, and these are, we're creating memories that last a lifetime and beyond.
That was a good time we had. We probably had 7 or 8 cows within 10 yards standing. We had the wind at our back blowing to them, and they never winded us. That's scent control. 2 spike bulls, but they were a little further away. I passed on one at 30 yards. I don't want to shoot a spike.
Let's circle back around.
Okay. Hunting elk is what we live for. We talk about it year-round. We read about it year-round. We dream about it year-round. Probably the worst elk year I ever had was 2 years ago when I shot my bull on opening day, and I missed the entire season. Perfect.
All these elk tracks, I think you're right. I think we should go a little bit going through this manzanita. Let me stay out front.
Stay out front. Yeah, cow call.
I will cow call and I will stay there. Yeah. Yes, sir.
One thing she's taught me is patience. I'm not a very patient man. Really a lot about how to slow down. And now that I'm 60 years old, slowing down is not as hard as it used to be. We need to find a couple more bulls up here now. Pretty confident we will. This draw up here should hold. There should be a dozen bulls up here. We've got about 5 or 6 big bulls spotted down there at the bottom of this canyon. One of them's a really nice bull. He's big, big, 6 wide, tall. Looks like he's got everything. This is about as good as it gets in Oregon public land. And now we got to figure out how to get an arrow into him. But this is what it's all about. We wait all year for this kind of stuff, and it's pretty exciting.
Kristy, can you just...
Well, I think right now they're on the backside of that ridge.
They're on it.
Let's let them elk move into us instead of trying to go in on them.
I agree. And do some calling, and if they come in, they come in. If they don't, we back out.
If they don't, exactly.
Yeah, all right. Hey, we actually agree on something.
For once, yeah. Good herd of elk. It's about a quarter of a mile that way, maybe half a mile. We got a big storm in. We got the wind coming up the draw. I got Kristy up above us, and she's calling. It's pretty windy, so I don't know if the calling's going to be very effective, but if they get very close, it should be. Basically, we're hoping they come right out of that opening right there. And if everything goes right, I got a 35 to 40 yard broadside shot. Really nasty storm. Temperatures probably dropped 20 degrees, maybe more.
Let's get out of here. We'll come back in the morning.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Out of necessity, my father was a hunter. They either hunted or they starved to death. And hunting was a way of life from the time I can remember. When you're 2 years old and you start going in the mountains, it was an every weekend deal for us to be up in the woods doing something. If it was cutting wood or hunting or fishing, that's what we did. We didn't go to Disneyland. We didn't do a lot of things other people do. We went to the mountains.
My dad never made me feel like there wasn't anything that I couldn't learn how to do. Allowed me the opportunity to learn from him and then try it on my own and make some mistakes. When I asked for help, then he was there to give it to me. And that was a great way for me to learn. It taught me to really not give up and to persevere. For my entire life, there's never been a time where I don't remember wanting to go in the woods with my dad.
There's elk in here. I think maybe you need to move up a little bit more. Let's see if we can call something out of that draw.
Well, I agree, but I think I should stay back here. Don't go too far from me because we don't know where they're at. I need to be able to see you.
That elk's right here someplace. I'm gonna say this is a 3x4.
Okay. Go set up over there and find out. Such a dork.
Give him a few minutes, let him make sure he's down. He went feet straight up in the air, so we're pretty sure he's down. And we'll go down and see what we got.
You really got it. I'm so excited.
Pretty good. I passed up a spike. Spike's about that tall.
But you got a
Come
bridge.
walking right in 20 yards.
No doubt.
And then here comes this little 4-point. Stop broadside. Tink. He went. Just nice meat bull. Nice meat bull. He's a 2-year-old bull, but this is as good as it gets for feeding your family. Right. These little bulls like this are just excellent eating. And he gave me a pretty good opportunity.
You gotta take it.
And when you got the opportunity on public land in Oregon archery hunting, you better take it. When you're on public land, you just don't know what you're gonna get. Battling other hunters, there's fewer animals, they're spookier. It's just a lot tougher.
Hey, come on.
Success rate in Oregon right now, I believe for archery is about 3%. It's very tough, and we pretty routinely beat those odds. Not always, I've ate a lot of tags. I'm the kind of guy where, yeah, I want to kill a big bull, but killing a big bull's not everything. Getting an opportunity on any bull on public land is very difficult. And if you got a good opportunity, you better harvest it. Killing big bulls isn't what it's all about. It's the hunt. It's all about the hunt.
Calming down a little bit and not being so anxious to get out there and make everything happen and just enjoy it. Hunting with my dad brings me back to that, and it's good for me. And my dad lives for elk season. He lives for days like we had today.